Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and are making some really good trades. And we got some good news on GameStop here. So, looks like the cycle down here may be over. If you're lucky enough, you guys were watching my videos earlier on. I was calling for the low here with a gap fill into the buy area. It looks like we tagged it, and now we're reversing out, and we're actually breaking a lot of downward trends here. So it looks like on the 4 hour cycle, you're breaking this downward trend line on the RSI. So now the 4 hour cycle has ended. You could take a look at the downsloping trend line here on the candlesticks as well. You actually have a breakout today. So another 4% move. I saw a lot of happy people. They were like, oh my God, you should long too. Well, again, for me, the risk rate, when we gap down here today, like that was like, when the markets were gapping down like 5%, and everyone was freaking out about Japan. So risk is already really high, and I don't know, buying GameStop in a finance like a turmoil day was not like my top priority. And I was already short the market too, so I was just kind of just riding my gains there. But now, if we're lucky enough, then you should be getting a pullback. But the pullback may be already over, right? So looking at the uh, let me just see here. This for first count. So you got like a quick 1, 2. You could be taking off in a 3, 4, and a 5. Um, if you're lucky, you'll get a flat, but this doesn't look like that right now. Looks like it's just another 1, 2. The smaller count, right? And you're gonna impulse out in this third wave. So that's why I say like this was probably the low. You're getting a nice impulse, nice reaction here. Now that you kind of have established that this is the low in GME, I almost said Bitcoin there. in GME in GameStop, you really need to hold this pivot. You need to hold this pivot at all costs. You need to defend the low. So I mean, if you're like a diamond hands kind of guy, you need to set buy orders at like 19 to try and hold this price up, because a break below this could be detrimental to the setup. Again, you could still have a flat, right? So if this turns out into a flat target and the market's dumb tomorrow, then you'll have something like this, and then you have another chance to dip by GameStop, and this would be better risk reward. And I would actually like this trade. I would like this trade because I like to buy the wave twos, because they can retrace pretty deep, and they ultimately result in a wave three, which is the most impulsive waves and the biggest waves. So if you guys are bullish on the traditional markets too, like Russell 2000, Nasdaq, and you think everything's gonna hold up, then GameStop is gonna probably run up alongside with everything else, right? So you're gonna get something like this, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? You're gonna start to break out. So once this cycle is done, maybe you get back to the 24, $25 range. You pull back down to the 21 range, and then you can have that wave three of three moment. So hopefully that's what happens here. But for now, just the smaller time frames. This is what I have for you guys. So it's looking good. Let's take a look at market cipher, see what I can depict here. So all right, so nice little green dot here appeared yesterday, and today's candle is even better. 20 and a -3 on the dual band strength index. So things are definitely shaping up. Again, you're actually crossing into red money flow. So this is where the bulls need to make their stand. The holders need to hold and buy up more and push up the price. So if you want GameStop to go up, then that's what the price needs to do. Sorry, if you want GameStop to go up, then you need buyers to step in, right? And kind of push up the price even more in order to get it back above the zero line and get back into green money flow. The 4 hour time frame looking decent. You're still in red money flow, but it is trying to get out of it. So at the moment, it's like inward curving. So it looks like maybe that's why I said the flat may play out, and you might get something like this, right? A little bit more, a blip more before it's outward curving and it gets out of it. So we'll see. If you're patient enough, or if you're looking for another dip buy in GameStop, then you want this to play out. But right now, it's already looking quite impulsive. So just sit on the sidelines. Excuse me, and take a look at the smaller time frames, the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, again, you got red money flow, 24 minute. You're in green money flow on the 24 minutes. So that's some good news. And then obviously the smaller time frames can, you could take a look at those, but I don't really usually take a look at the small time frames for the bigger outlook. Let's see here. What do we got going on the daily? So nothing on the daily time frame for wave edge. Weekly, 4 day, 3 day. Wow, the 3 day, yeah, well, 3 day and the 2 day. Ooh, look at that green. Oh, is this GameStop? Yes, this is GameStop. Okay, I'm getting confused here. So GameStop on the 2 day, the chart looks different on the 2 day. So 2 day, you got a nice little green cross here. Last time we got it, you did see some upside. You got about 22%. And obviously, this is history, right? This was like 300% from the lows. So these green crosses can result in some nice moves. Let's see what we can dig out of here. Let's see. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. 4 hour, 2 hour. I think I was looking at even the small time frames to see if big money was trying to push it down more, and no, they were not today. So there's actually no selling except for maybe the 5 minute. You're seeing some selling in the 6 minute. So maybe you do get a bit of a dump back down, but it's going to be a dip by opportunity unless you take out the pivot. So obviously, if you're using this as a trade setup, then have your stops at 18 or below this pivot right here. I think it was 1879. I'm not mistaken. 1873. So that's your stop. And if you stop out, then oh well, move on to the next opportunity. I think I'm still in my AMC position, so hopefully GameStop can go up, and this can benefit from it. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for the support.